Welcome ladies, persons and gentlemen. This is my dear friends and family video. I'm going to get right stuck in. I've got my little laptop here to read the letter off of. I imagine if you are my friends and family and not my visiting guests or subscribers, this is kind of a little bit weird for you. So, dear friends and family, I'm writing this letter and then reading it on camera and maybe never giving you the link. So if you've got the link, like you're one of the chosen people, you've probably done a couple of puzzles and a sort course and whatever to get here. So I've done this so that I could share this information with you that's almost impossible to share face to face. While putting this video together, researching it and thinking about how I wanted the information to come across and how I wanted the video to look, it kind of made me feel a bit shitty. Really anxious, really nervous, but it's not because this is something I don't want to do, it's because it's something that's really, really important, and communication is important, and it's something I definitely want to do. So with that in mind, that whole idea of, you know, the anxiety and feeling really shitty, I wanted to put across that I hate the phrase, feel the fear and do it anyway, because it just doesn't, it's just not there, it's not where it needs to be. It's more like, feel the impending doom, but keep an eye open on the journey to your demise. Like, that's a little bit more, it just feels a little bit, it fits a lot more than feel the fear and do it anyway. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so first of all, it's not you, it's me. Sometimes it's you, but most of the time it's me. I've put the letter into like questions and answers so that I could get the communication, get the information across to you as clear as possible. Why now? Really important question. Well, honestly, you're seeing through my lies. I can't cover it up. The jig is up, you know. I've got lots of appointments to keep, lots of letters to pick up and take to places, and I'm poor. Like, I'm on £25 a week after bills, and when I say I can't get a job, like, I'm not saying look at these nails, look at this face, I'm too good to work. I'm saying right now I really can't. And I guess it goes along the line of relationships as well, like with like romantic relationships with people. Because I feel like if I could just skip the interview, skip the getting to know you bit and just roll in, I'll be like, boom, best girlfriend ever, boom, best worker ever. That whole beginning bit, just, it's too, sometimes I can't even leave my house. So that whole questions thing and interview thing, just thinking about it just get to my back up. So it's utterly terrifying. You guys have expectations of me and I have expectations of myself, and that's really, really important. I'm beautiful, I'm bright. You tell me all the time how bright I am, and I know this. I'm in my late 20s, and trust me, this is not what I was going for. This was not on my 5-year plan. This is not what I was aiming for, but I'm here now. Sometimes I'm in physical pain, sometimes it's just mental, sometimes it's both, and other times we have to wonder if it's mental affecting physical, which is more than likely sometimes. So yes, this is why I'm doing this now. How long? I don't know. I've tried to think about how long I've been lying to people, as I like to give that perfect timeline, but I really can't think. There was no like massive trauma or anything like that, and as I've learnt more about mental illness, there doesn't need to be like this massive trauma, this massive event for something to come about. I know that uni was a pivotal point. That was a massive clusterfuck, and that was really bad, that whole situation. You can ask me about that, I'll go into masses of detail about that, but that's as much as I know. Remember that time when I missed your birthday, and I didn't come to the pub, I didn't go to that meeting, or I refused to speak to that shop assistant mum, or I didn't call that person I was supposed to, or I didn't eat all day and then made a massive fuss about it, or whatever it is, or I didn't pick up the phone, or I didn't text you back, or I didn't listen to your voicemail, or I just ignored the fuck out of you. It's just because I couldn't communicate right there and then. I couldn't. Whatever it was, whether my OCD or my anxiety or depression or wherever it was, preventing me from doing it, I just couldn't. And yeah. You know, when you asked me about getting a job, and you asked me about when I'm going back to uni, like it's super easy, or when you get frustrated that I refuse to touch something that I deem gross, Mum, or Dad, when I get really irate about you like leaving water in the bread bag, or when the sides in the kitchen I've got water and I don't know where they've come from, or, you know, just any of that stuff. When you tell me a story about whoever and how they had the same thing that I have now, and they started yoga, they dropped red meat, they started training for a 5K, or they ate more kale, and they had a physical disability on top of it, and now they have a 9 to 5, 3 kids and a dog and a mortgage. It doesn't inspire me. It makes me feel really shit. It really does. I turn it into something toxic in my head. It's not inspiring. It doesn't inspire me. It makes me feel even worse, like I can't even do life right. So I know you're trying to impart hope, and I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but it just comes off as like pity porn. Like I can't get into it. It doesn't get me off. Like it doesn't. Yeah, so you sticking by me and my Buddhist practice is all the inspiration I need, okay? Will I want to talk now? Will I want to talk now that I've done this video? Who knows? I change day to day, and I have this thing recently, Mum can vouch for it, where sometimes I just stop talking. I don't want to talk. I just don't want to talk. I don't even check my phone. I just play some games, or I come out. I do that. But have a go, all right? I'll expect it. Obviously, if I've given you the link to this video, I'll expect it. What you can do. The Mental Health Foundation and Time to Change, 2 great organisations, have great advice for friends and family of people living with mental health illnesses. They have great articles and videos packed full of tips and tricks that you can check out, because I've put the information in the description box below, but you can check out them here. And here, there we go. So yeah, the Mental Health Foundation has an article called Friendship and Mental Health that says, your friend isn't looking for another mental health professional and should expect nothing more than your affection and your support as a friend. Some people with mental health problems want to go on being as normal as possible with their friends and family, and that may mean continuing to laugh and have fun together. They don't want to be identified by their problem, even if you need to adapt some of the activities you used to do together. And that last one is really, really important. Even if you need to adapt some of the activities you used to do together. Coming from me personally, I just keep asking me how I am. I'll get used to it. Eventually I'll stop hating it, and one day I might even tell the truth right there and then. If I say no to something, try and be chill about it. Chances are I'll keep thinking about it. Even if I say no, chances are I'm going to keep thinking about it. But if you keep asking me, it's going to get my back up. My anxiety is going to go shooting through the roof. I'm going to try and play possum, like play dead, and I'm going to try and get out. I'm going to get out. How can I say no now? How can I say no now that's believable, that's intriguing, so that it's more believable? I've become a good liar. Anxiety makes you a good liar, because you're like, oh, ooh, ha, ooh, no, to get away from things. And thinking about, things that cost money as well, I'm going to try to avoid. I'll go into that bit, after I read this. So the article goes on to say, practical help can be valuable too. Cleaning, I'm not asking you to do that, even though my room is a tip. Shopping and basic household tasks can seem impossible to someone who is having a difficult time. Many people really appreciate friends who help them manage their finances or take them to appointments, or indeed just take them out. And I'm not asking you to pay for stuff. I know I mentioned how much money I've got. I have real anxiety when it comes to my money because I don't have that much of it. I think about taking money and using it here, and then I don't have it enough for there from something else that I really need. Or I think about if we go out and then you change plans and you guys have got money and I don't have the money. I don't want you to pay for it. I'm just thinking about if we do go there, then I don't have enough money to get out of something that I might imagine happening. Like, you know, whatever my mind can come up with, I always think worst case scenario. And if I don't have enough money to get out of the worst case scenario, chances are I'm not going to come. But like I said, just ask the ones. I might think about it. I might be more chill about it. And, you know, you never know. But as it said there, even if you need to adapt some of the activities you used to do together, okay? And I'll work with you on that. So what I can do, I can try to be less of a dick when you ask me questions. I really can. I can really try. That I can try and tell the truth more, and I can really put some more work into being the best me that I can be. I'm going to try and put more work into the responsibilities that I have, and get used to asking for help and not being such an asshole about asking for help. I will do my best in therapy, Scouts or not, I don't know which one it is because I was never in them, and make sure that I take all my meds. That's really, really important. This isn't forever, and this is what I want to get across. So anxiety, OCD and depression might be forever in some which way, but the situation I'm in now isn't forever, and I still have hopes and dreams and goals and determinations, and that will never change. But yeah, so this isn't forever. This is another really important thing that I want to communicate. So I'm going to finish by letting you know that putting this together made me feel really fucking sick. Really, really fucking sick. But I'm glad that I've done it, and I'm glad that you're watching this, and I'm glad it's only 12 minutes so far. So to my friends and family, I will see you soon. I love you guys more than marshmallows, less than sweet popcorn when it's made really well, and like cinema, like when it's done fresh. Oh, I'm gonna have some popcorn tonight. Yeah, I love you. And you love me, and that's really important. And if you don't, how dare you? You have infiltrated my circle. Yeah, to my subscribers and visiting guests, thank you so much for watching. You can find all my stuff down below, like all the links for everything. That's, my brain is going blank now because I haven't eaten. Yeah, so you can find everything down below. Please like, share, and if you're new to We Hate the Same Things, check out the rest of my videos and check out more of this beautiful face because you want some of this in your life. I make 2 videos a week, and soon I'll have editing software, so they'll look even better. I invite everyone to make a Dear Friends and Family video about something that you're finding difficult to communicate and to share that with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Toodle pip.